continue watching the vlog if you want to see how I made this look, and as we talk about if Lithuania is still a good destination for study in 2024 with some new changes in immigration and whatnot. Yeah, enjoy. Like, comment and subscribe. Share as well. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Noella, a Kenyan in Lithuania, former student here, obviously. And I started my channel talking about international student life, and I realized that after graduating I have stopped speaking about such stuff, but still I get questions, and when I meet people that my content has helped them make a decision, it warms my heart. Like, I think it's a human need to be of value to each other. I don't know if I'm weird or something, but I like when people don't have to go through the same stress that I went to, like, you know. So I am making one more video, last video, about studying, because I'm no longer a student, but still I can add one or two things, new developments, whatnot. There's actually an article that I'm gonna link in the description box that made me think, and also the questions I've been receiving as we do our makeup. Skin is prepped. I have a primer, this Essence has really good stuff that is cheap. Like, I think this one was maybe $4.99. The most expensive thing you can get from Essence, the German brand, is $4.99. The rest, like nail polish, is like $1.89 whatnot. So for my budget girls, go buy Essence and save your money. Other things I'm not going to be mentioning. I use a lot of Revlon, I use Maybelline. This is from Shane. I don't know how to say that. That's a brand. Lipsticks are MAC. Probably these are the most expensive things in eyeshadow. I really don't have space for eyeshadow. This is why I'm going for Sachi, because I have hooded eyes. But this is from Yves Rocher. I bought this in Poland in 2020 autumn, and I still have it. So crazy, right? Anyways, let's start the vlog. Subscribe, like, comment, and share this to anybody who might need this information, and click the bell button so that you're notified whenever I post. Wow, that is a lot. Anyways, is Lithuania still a good country to come study in? Yes and no. Yes, no, let's start with no. No, because if you are thinking, like, you know, coming abroad will fix your life in 1 year, like you're going to have a lot of money to buy whatever you want and start cruising Europe every summer, then Lithuania is not the country for you. Probably you should go to Germany. But also, and that one, and also the language barrier. Not so many people speak English, especially the older people. The younger people, yeah, but older people not so much. So you need to know that social life might be affected a little bit. Why Lithuania is, to me, still a really good option, because one is affordable. I always say this, if in this 21st century where education does not do anything for you, if you're still paying large amount of money to go to school, I feel bad for you, honestly. I always go with my hand. Education has been redundant. We go to school, one, just for the experience, experience of togetherness. To, you know, you're young, you need structure, you need to learn discipline, you need to learn how to think, you need to learn problem solving, you need to learn critical thinking. This is what we go to school. A lot of people, whatever people are studying in school, they never get to practice. So please don't get into debt, being sure, unless you're like a doctor, engineer, nursing, such specified professionals. But the rest people who are going to study, I don't know, history, language, education, social work, public health, do not waste your money on really expensive schools. Well, unless you don't have money problems at home. So in the sense of affordability, yes. Apart from school, of course, we are looking at life. Like, can you get housing that is decent? Yeah, because what people are going through a lot with housing in other places. Like, you are living in like a bathroom. I don't know if that is not dignified living. Just You know, here at least you can get a house with friends. If you don't want to live on your own, nobody will bother you. Yeah, so in that regard, yes. Number 2, immigration. Immigration is really trying to improve, but I don't know whom they are consulting, because remember, Lithuania does not have a lot of embassies. I think there's only 2 in Africa. No, yeah, 2 in South Africa and in Egypt. So if you're going to, like for me, I had to go to South Africa, and now they have changed that you cannot get visa. You can only get the temporary residency card, which I think is nice. But also you need to be very check with about police clearance, because it's still a problem. Because like for police clearance, as a Kenyan, I have to take it first of all to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for it to be authenticated. Then I have to take it to the Embassy of Kenya in Sweden for it to be verified. Then I have to take it to Vilnius to be, I don't know again what is called, to be apostilled or whatever they say. So those are like 3 offices you've gone. That's gonna take like 1 or 2 months. So in case you've confirmed about coming, start this process a bit early. And know that you need to travel. You will have to go to South Africa, because as Kenyans, we don't need visa. When I was going, I had to take a visa, but not anymore, which is awesome. So for that, I think with now, if you come to this country with a card, you can work. You can just start working immediately, which I think is amazing. As opposed to us, we had to apply for visa, then come and start again applying for the card, what's not. So I think that's nice. But the fact that they don't have embassies and they are not willing to use VFS regionally, like, I think that disadvantages them kinda. Also, master students are allowed to work full time. Bachelor students can also work as much as they can, just don't fail in school. So nobody is really monitoring you. But yes, I want you to think, a lot of people don't stay in Lithuania. Just know this as you're coming, so that you can have a plan in mind. A lot of people use Lithuania as a point of entry to wherever, just to wherever they're trying to go. People want to go to Germany, but they cannot afford the block account thingy, which doesn't make sense to me. But okay, it's government doing their thing, fine. So not everybody has that, but people come here to study, then they end up there to work because it's more money. Even Lithuanians go to these countries to work, so that's not new. But if that is your plan, please, when you get to Lithuania, start doing Germany lessons, or even wherever you are, go as you're waiting for, like, once you've made your plan to come, actually don't have a mirror, to come to Lithuania, start learning German, because that, even with German whatever, you will get a higher paying job here in Lithuania than those just speaking English. So it will give you an added disadvantage. Also, as we're speaking about learning German, you can learn some jobs to do with forklifting. Just learn some plumbering, learn something to do with roofing, because those guys make really, really good money. You can work in summer, especially for the guys. You can get better jobs in summer if you have such skills. You can work in construction, or you can work in a factory, I don't know, but you have to have such like certificates or whatnot. I think that would be nice. Anyway, if your goal is to go to Norway, as the moment you just come here, start taking Norwegian classes. Most schools have like international study department, not international, language department. And in this language department, they will teach all these European language: Italian, Norwegian, Finnish, Danish. The moment you just start school, that is where I think we fail ourselves, because people wait until they've graduated to be like, oh my god, I want to go to Germany. But it's like, okay, you had 2 years, you never went for German classes. And of course, for students it might be reduced. This is also what I did, my mistake, and most of my friends. So whenever you just start like this, come and start with wherever you want to end up. I actually have a friend of mine. He got a job in the US, and I have another friend of mine who is processing for Canada. Yeah. So, and in the US, his salary is being increased by 300%. Just imagine that. So that's major. But would he have gotten this opportunity if he was not in Lithuania? No, because he was working with a company here, and of course they were paying for his training, this that. So he acquired some skills, and now he's gone to the US for a better job. So just think of it as like steps. I want to read the article that I mentioned before, and I will link it as I said. The title of the account is Lithuanian Universities Fight for Survival as Student Numbers Shrink. Of course, people are not giving birth here. Then also a lot of them move outside, as I've said in my previous videos. Guy, he said, meanwhile, the head of Kaunas College, Andreas Brusokas, stresses that competition for students among higher education institutions in Lithuania is high, and the winners are those attracting students from abroad. Quote, "We are looking at the Asian and African markets. We have certain strategies in place to reach those regions, but every year there is uncertainty because the students can choose other universities and college," he says. But foreign students in Lithuania are still few. According to Gintaras Serafinas, editor of some magazine, to attract more of them, Lithuania must reduce bureaucratic restrictions such as the visa application, locations, whatnot. So I hope in future they will use more VFS and they can attract more people. But still, I think spring 2024 intake should start next month. So if you're looking, start preparing your pocket. As I conclude about financial bank statement, I always say this, they will need you to have like a sponsor unless you're like doing everything on your own, which you have to explain where is your source of income for you to do that. But it's so important, especially for Kenyans who uses a lot of M-Pesa. Guys, you need to start using the bank because it's not really so much when it comes to applying for visa. Your bank account, if you have a sponsor, it's not so much of the balance. It is just mostly about like money is moving. People are always like, what is the, how much should I have? Okay, this is dirty and disgusting, but girls, no, I will do the brows. Wait, it's not so much of the balance that you have if you have a sponsor. It's more about movement of money in your account. Yeah, it's just not like not go deposit their money and you take, no. So yes, and I wish you the best. Just please study languages. I bought so many get ready with me, and it's nice. That's contouring. If you girls, if you have like a very round face, contour this and go down. Kinda helps. Makeup is powerful. You say men lie and women do makeup. No. I really need to get this done. Well, I'm going. I'm on the way. Oh, you see, disaster. It's aging me. The lipsticks are uniformly fabulous. It's an old one. I don't think they still have it. I have had it for like maybe 4 years. Uniformly Fabulous, and then this is Cherry 2.0 Powder Case 931. I think it's a nice combination, very. And the lip gloss, as always, Juicy Bomb by Essence. Yeah, I will do my lashes, and I hope you've enjoyed the vlog and my makeup. It's my first time doing this type of content. It's quite nice. Final look with mascara. I hate it. I should not have done it, honestly. But this is the final look. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, like. I'll see you on the next vlog. Bye.